Well, this time of year often is a time we sit down, do a bit of planning, have a think about what we're trying to do in the future and our properties. Talking to clients, there's absolutely mixed messages out there in terms of what's happening in terms of the market and whether now is a good time to be doing things. So let's get into it. The city of Whitehorse, the last 12 months, the housing median price has gone up roughly 7%. The unit marketplace, which comprises units and apartments, has stayed relatively level. What does that actually mean? What's going really well right now are family homes. So we are shorter supply on those relatively to demand. So 3-4 bedroom homes on good quality allotments in good school zones are performing really strongly. 3, 4, 5 people bidding at auctions, and they're getting emotional results. The school catchments like Vermont Secondary, Glen Waverley, Mount Waverley and Box Hill are certainly drawing attention and having an impact on capital growth. Downsizing units, so properties of 2 or 3 bedrooms, single level, without stairs, well, they're in short supply and very, very high demand, but also townhouses without common area with terrific floor plans. So that is master bedroom down, 2-car garage, multiple living spaces, but in particular, without common area. So that's been a real surge, and we had a recent sale at 5 Norman Street in Mitcham, which sold for 1.45. The back house had sold for 1.22 about 14 months prior, and they were virtually identical properties. So that gives you some sense of what's happening on the inside of our market. The other one is the high end, so knockdown rebuild. So there's a concern about the cost of building. There's a concern about going through that process with builders. So the finished product, that $2 to $2.5 million sort of price level is certainly very, very strong, and we're seeing considerable growth there. So looking forward to the year ahead, we predict a fairly stable marketplace. We think interest rates are going to stay in place for the predominant part, so it does provide some opportunities for upsizing for first home buyers as well, and also for downsizing. The main conversation for people is finding the right home. So you may not know that we actually do provide a buyer advocacy service to assist you with that, and one of the key things is making sure we find the right property but give you enough time so you can sell your property as well and make all that work and match for you. We have one of the larger property management businesses in the city of Whitehorse, and last year alone we leased close to 300 properties. Median rents last year went up close to 20%, and we foresee similar growth in the 12 months ahead. Yes, that's offset with holding costs, government charges and levies and the compliance things that the governments are coming into place. But here's the case for investing in Victoria. The state government's planning has said that population in Victoria in 2051 will be close to 11 million people, roughly the size of London. Based on those projections, we don't have anywhere near enough homes to meet that population demand into the future. So for me, that's a great opportunity with the infrastructure, the schools, the community and the recreational opportunities that exist, particularly in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne right now. So it's all about property selection. So it's important that you are taking the time to buy the right type of property, hold it long-term with a long-term view, get the right team in place to manage the property. And from a development standpoint, we are noticing a little bit of a stabilisation in building costs happening right now. And on the horizon, there looks like there will be some planning law changes or certainly some state government intervention into that to hopefully make it easier to put some developments through. So after listening to all of that, you're probably still asking yourself the question, do I go now? Do I wait? Do I hold on? So that's what we're here for, and that's what I'm here to help you with. So we can catch up directly, work through a game plan, give the information that's specific to you, and work out what you need to do next so you can get to where you want to be.